Already we are 10 minutes there left. So today we will cover our session for 1 hour,
Okay.
and basically it will be limited to the Drupal, the background, and some basic knowledge on Drupal.
Okay.
So before starting, I just want to know your key skill sets so that I can, I can explain in your language like how much you know and which technology you are working so far or like that.
Uh, so now basically like my skill set earlier I was used to be VB. That's when
Okay.
I worked on more on the programming side. My background is from computer engineering, but after a certain time, like since 2002 and 2003,
Mm-hmm.
I've been more into IT sales and all that stuff.
Okay.
So I'm still in touch with the IT technology, but not more on the programming side. So now I wanted to get back into programming since the market gets tough and Drupal happens to be. I've placed a couple of Drupal people and I said like, okay, let me try to get back in Drupal. I'm familiar with web hosting, HTML and all that stuff.
Oh, great. If I say something like you are not, you did not write any program so far, is that correct?
Long time back, yes. I've written programs, but it's been like 12 years back.
Okay. And what about PHP?
PHP, no, I have no idea about PHP.
Okay, no worry. Let me start now. So basically, I'm starting from the very beginning. Drupal was developed by a Bulgarian person who developed this Drupal basically for a college project.
Mhm.
uh, but around 15 years back, but it was so good in in the management side and all these like technology side, like he continue on the same project, and now it is the one of the hot technology in the market in terms of web development.
Right.
Basically, I'm working on Drupal development since last 7-8 years, and I started with Drupal 5, and recently Drupal 8 is in the queue to release. I think in next January it will be released. It's scheduled like that. And right now Drupal 7 is hot in the market. Okay, so most of the websites are available in Drupal 7. And basically Drupal, like initially it was developed as a content, I mean its sole purpose was the content management system, but eventually like it becomes so vast and so good in the terms of stability, security and technology that we can develop any type of web application, website or web development we can do with the Drupal.
Okay.
And another good thing is, if you do not have any programming skills, still you can develop a very good Drupal websites without touching a single line of code.
Mhm.
Understanding?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, great. So basically, the Drupal and another thing is like why it is hot in the market and why the people are moving to the Drupal is there are two three things. One the most important thing is its community. There are two three parts of Drupal development. One is the core Drupal, which comes when you download the Drupal setup at the beginning, like you download the Drupal and set up on your server. Another part is after that, like Drupal core comes up with some certain set of functionalities, but your requirement might be different. So you need
Right.
to write some code or you need to install some module. So Drupal community is so big community, like you need not to write any code from you. You just go on the Drupal community, search the module for
And you'll
your
find some
matching.
modules.
I'm sorry.
And you'll find the modules online, some modules.
Yeah, so you will find the module, just download it and enable it on your website. So this is the very important thing because why Drupal is going so hot in the market now. There are other frameworks and other CMS available which are comparing with Drupal, but because of community and because of its security, it's standing very ahead of all these competitors. Okay, so you can see my screen.
Yes.
So today I'm going to cover only first two topic. One is the installing Drupal and second one is the administrative interface. So basically, okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So this is the website for Drupal, drupal.org.
Okay.
Okay, here you can find all the things which is required for a Drupal developer, and here like getting started you can explore the initial tutorials and some knowledge how to work with Drupal, and it is the community where user can post their questions or user can post if they found any issue in a contributed module or core module they can post here. The documentation related to uh, uh, Drupal. Support is somewhat like if someone like Drupal.org providing some hosting and all this, so that's related to that. Download and extends, basically it is for the downloading the contributed modules and all these other things. Jobs market about these are not required. So as I said, like Drupal is offering a hosted service also, completely dedicated for Drupal environments. The hosting is designed in such a way like it can be we can host the Drupal very easily. And if you want to use our own hosting environment, like it basically the requirement is namespace. Namespace means Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP. So
Right.
Linux server will be there running the PHP and MySQL on Apache server. Uh, to start it, we need to download the Drupal, and as you can see the latest release is 7.39. Okay, so do you want me to show you how to install Drupal, or you already tried it?
No, I have not tried it. I haven't done
uh,
anything.
okay, no issue. So I'm just clicked it, and I'm downloading the Drupal. So you can read it like what is this and how it works, and here you can see the versions. So you will see this type of table everywhere where you are going to download anything from Drupal. Okay, here you
Okay.
will see three color. So this is the very important information. Here you will see three color. One is green, one is this amber yellow, or
Amber yellow. Okay.
yeah, one is red. So basically red means this release, this code is still under development. The people still are developing on this, and it's not stable one. It's not properly
Yeah.
tested.
Yeah. Okay.
People are still working on that. But why it is released is, like as I said, Drupal is a community. Okay, and every
Right.
there is no one getting money while developing anything or like something or like that. So
Okay.
everyone is coming and developing and submitting as a page or submitting as a complete module. So for example, today I got 4 hour times and I want to spend some time, so I will download it and I will test it. If something is broken, I will fix and upload it back. So it is for that purpose.
Okay.
It is called development release. The other release is like as you can see 8.0. So still as I said, it's not released, but people are still developing it. It's somewhat beta version. It's a stable one. There is no serious issues or some security issues, but still not properly tested. So it's not a full release. So you will see this type of stuff over here, and this is the stable release, well tested, and no known issues over there. So as I can see 7.39, 6.39. So this is 6 and 7 is the major version, and 39 is
Okay.
the minor version. So
Okay.
I will start with 7 because 7 is in the
The
market now.
latest.
Yeah, latest one. Latest one is 8, but still not fully released. So
Not
we
fully.
will, yeah. And it will take such time around more than 1 year to get all the contributed module converted into 8. So I think it's good you to go with 7. And as much as I know, there is no much difference between 7 and 8. So we will cover the 7 only. You can download in any format, .tar or .zip. I'm clicking on zip. So I'm downloading it. Hey, Hasim, something broken on my system and my
Okay.
zip is not working basically. So I'm not able to extract
Tar
the
file.
down.
Okay.
Okay, but I have that already installed something and I am going to
Okay.
show you how it works. Just a moment. So you know how to install which machine you are using? Windows machine, Mac machine, or
Windows.
Linux?
It's a Windows machine. Windows 7 I have.
Okay, and have you installed the name stack like server and all on your system?
No, not. No, I don't have any lamps.
Okay, so before starting, you must be having that. So I think it's better if I explain you that because it will be otherwise you will not able to practice, right?
Right.
Okay, so just a moment. You are using Windows 7, then I think you can download this game server. You can see my screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So download this game server. Here. You got it?
Yeah, I'm there now. I'm server 64-bit, right?
So it's depend on your system. Like if you are running 64-bit server, use that. Otherwise, use 32-bit. And once you download it, install it. Like it will be installed as a normal system.
Okay. Let's assume something went wrong.
I'm sorry.
Something went wrong on this. I don't know. Mm, it gives me some RAM server level free, and you can fill this form that will enable us to send you the ultraware training news, publishing, all that stuff.
Mm, can you share your screen? I'm not. I mean, I'm not able to understand.
Sure.
Or send a screenshot. Uh,
Just trying to see where is the screen sharing thing.
you cannot share your screen because you are running on web. For that, you need to install a GoToMeeting application.
Okay.
So just share your screenshot.
Where do I paste it? Screenshot. Can't email it over here, right? Screenshot somewhere? No email chat, I can't paste it.
Okay, send it on this email ID. Let me know when you're done.
I'm trying to do that in the IE Explorer. I'm trying to paste it. It doesn't get pasted. It's weird.
Can you reset the message once again, please?
I'm doing it.
Hey Hashim, if it is
Yes,
taking too long, then just install the application, the GoToMeeting application, so that you can share your screen.
I think that will be better. I'm sending you this now from Gmail I to log into. I just sent it out to you through using my Gmail account. I think what I'll do is I'll install that. In the meantime, I'll also install that GoToMeeting app.
Yeah,
So
better
that
you
way,
install GoToMeeting. Okay, I'm sending you
that way,
request to install the GoToMeeting.
okay, thanks. That's every time if you have to show something or something like that.
Yes, and you need that actually. Did you got some message, some request?
Manu Excel resources. Let me refresh it again.
You do not get any request?
You send that on the email or?
No, I send on this GoToMeeting only. Oh man, it's not a error message. Okay, okay. Download VM server 64-bit. Here you can see download directly at the end of the first line.
Right, I know download directly. Then I do that. Then it gets to the error. When I click on that, that's when
Mm-hmm.
it's getting that. After that, it's getting the error.
Oh my
I
God.
thought like download directly. I clicked on it. The moment I click on it, it's giving me the error. I go to the VM server 64-bit, and then it said, if you don't wish it, you can download, training news and all that stuff, basically. And if they want to browse down or up, something they need some information from me, no. Just
Mhm.
click it again to download directly.
No problem.
Okay. Now it just went through. Oops, something went wrong. For updates, Twitter, which they should flash dot. I'm downloading in another version. So let's see. RAM server 2.5, Apache 2.49, MySQL is 5.67, PHP is 5.5,
Mm.
64.3 download.
Mm. Download it.
It's downloading now.
Mm, right.
And you said you sent me a request. Let's go to meeting. Okay. Download. Create a desktop icon. Installing the here add extension, right? The switch to desktop version.
Hmm?
That we have to switch to desktop version or the
Yeah,
share
switch
one?
to desktop. Yeah, switch to desktop version. It will download a very small application. You are talking about GoToMeeting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, switch to desktop version so that you can share your screen and it's come with other features also.
It's a, ask me to choose your default browser. When I'm installing this Google Chrome, I can.
Just hello.
Can you hear me now? Delip, can you hear me, Delip? Hello? Delip?
Hello.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ask me
Okay.
please.
Okay, I make you presenter now.
Now you can see my screen.
Yes, now I can see.
Now PHP mail parameters it says SMTP
Just
local.
just click on next. Finish. Mm-hmm.
This is confirm there was also the errors I was getting earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Now I go to Drupal.
Yeah, download it. Just so yeah, download zip file. Mm-hmm. So copy this. Come back. One folder up. Mhm. Copy this.
Where do you want me to
Okay.
put?
Yeah, no problem. Copy it. Cut. Now, where you install your WAM server? Just you recently installed WAM.
Drive, C drive, RAM.
WAM. Yeah. Click on this. Go to www and paste here.
And paste here.
Yeah.
Download was faster than copying.
Basically, this it's a matter of size. Are you from India, Hassan?
Yes, yes, I'm from India. Hyderabad.
Oh, great.
Also,
I'm in Hyderabad.
you're in Hyderabad. Okay, good. So where in Hyderabad are you from? Like
Basically, I'm not native from Hyderabad. I'm from Rajasthan, but staying in Hyderabad since last 5 years.
Rajasthan.
Mm-hmm.
Not Mishra means I thought you might be from the UP area.
Right. No, we are from Rajasthan.
Couple of friends while doing my engineering in Pune, I have like 2, 3 friends from Rajasthan.
Okay. It's taking unnecessarily long. Yeah. Cancel it.
And yeah, something is
Mm.
not right.
Yeah. Delete this folder. Delete this folder. Now go to website. Drupal website again. Mm-hmm. Click on zip.
I'll say save as.
Uh,
Directly to the application. www.
mm-hmm. Done. Go to folder now. Mm-hmm. Okay. So come back. One folder up. Cut this folder. Cut it. Mm. One folder up. Paste here. Why it is taking so much time? Give me the control once, Hasim. Can you give me the control, please?
Different mouse usually. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
then you can delete the folder. And don't delete it. No. You just copied it.
Oh, just a minute, just a minute. Actually, I do not believe on I.
I also don't believe in IE because when I was earlier using Chrome, and in Chrome, the outlook was not like, the Hotmail was not letting me paste that screenshot. So that's why I opened the IE to see if
Okay.
maybe there it might take the screenshot. So there also I didn't do. Then again I had to go back to Google and send that email from Google. So when we are doing this, basically we need to install this Drupal in the web server also. Where there's a ban.
Yeah, exactly. I guess once you will be comfortable with Drupal, then I will explain you how to, deploy your Drupal code which you develop on your local machine or some other development machine, how to deploy on server also. Okay. So meantime, we will go to check our server. So this is your Um, this is your server, the home page of your server, which you just recently installed. You extracted it out here. That's it. Okay. So your folder structure is like www. This is the root directory of server, and then your Drupal. And Drupal has these files.
What you deleted now? That Drupal.
Yeah, it was one more directory. Okay, so just I removed one more directory. That's it. Understand? No?
I got it. So basically, you install the Drupal 7.1 and make it as simple Drupal. No,
No, basically what happened, like when we downloaded it, it created two directories. One is Drupal 7.36, then again Drupal 7.36, then again these files. So I just cut these files and paste on the one directory app. So my structure becomes www and Drupal, and they're all direct. Yes.
So the structure should be www. That is the main hosting website.
Yes.
And then Drupal.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm explaining you the directory structure. Okay, I'm just moving away from the PPT file now. It's better we go with the actual code. Okay. So include is basically all the core code base for the Drupal. Okay, this is the core, the Drupal core modules and Drupal core functionalities. Database. This folder contains the files and code related to the database connections and queries. And file transfer, it's related to files. Actions, there is some actions which we will explore later. Ajax, anything related to Ajax request, achievers, authorization, and batch system, batch running, batch queue. Bootstrap is the most important file. This is called every time when you creating a request to Drupal. So these are the core Drupal functionalities. Okay, and you are need not to touch these files. Even a no Drupal developer like a single did not made any single change in these files. Okay, so this is the core. Miscellaneous is something like images and JavaScripts and CSS and all these. Okay. Asim, are you understanding me?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, okay. So whenever you have any doubt or you are not understanding, let me know. Okay. So and modules is, as I said, Drupals have the module structure. So a module is some sort of feature. Okay, and when you download the Drupal core, it's come with some required, okay, essentially required modules like aggregator, which I will explain you, blog, blog like blog website. So if you want to convert your website in the blog, just enable this module and your site will be ready to go with a blog. Books, like you want to host some books or like that. Color modules, comments, like for blog comment is required, so this is the comment module. So these are the core modules or the important modules essentially required for a Drupal website. So these are the modules.
So these are by default they are there in the module.
Yes. And profiles is Drupal, it's, don't confuse with the user profiles or something like that. It is completely different. So basically profile means you modified your Drupal in such a way, like you can install a Drupal profile. It's something like you have a mobile, okay, and in a mobile you have different type of profiles, like one is a main profile, one is a child profile, or like that. So it is like that. The different settings basically. Scripts is nothing but some required script. So basically this is the sales scripts which uh, we can access the Drupal in the shell script also. Okay, so that I will explain you later. And sites is the directory where we will be writing our code. So here, as you can see, like you will find two directory. One is the default, one is the all. So basically, default will this have the settings file, and by default it comes as a default.settings.php. So while installing, we need to create a copy of this file default.settings and rename it to settings.php. You can simply that's it. It's just a copy of default.settings.file settings.php and rename it to settings.php only. Understand? Asim?
Yeah, I'm understand.
Okay. And here again you have to create a one directory named as a files. That's it. Okay, so files, this directory will contain all the uploaded content. Okay, like from the Drupal console, if you are uploading an image or uploading any PDF file, WordPress file, Word doc file, text file, all these files will go under this files directory. Okay. Again, next part is all. Okay, so here you will see libraries, modules, and themes. Okay, I'm just coming on the root directory of Drupal, and here you will see modules and themes. And when you go to the sites, or again you will see the modules and themes. Okay, so what is the difference between these two is, as I said you earlier, these are the essential and by default provided modules. Okay, and themes, and like as I said, like these are different modules, but obviously this is not sufficient for our custom development, so you need to download other modules, or also you need to develop some your modules also. So these modules will go under this directory modules. Okay, we are not supposed to touch any file, any directory beyond these sites.
The sites, basically where the site.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
all the modules and will go in this. And the best practice is when we when we develop our custom modules or custom themes. um, okay, here we create two directories. You can directly paste here also you downloaded module, but generally we follow this structure, and this is the best practice. One is contrib,
Contrib. Okay.
yeah, and one is the custom. Okay, difference is contrib means for example, I go to drupal.org and downloaded a module that I will put on the contrib. And if I'm writing a Drupal module from the scratch, I will put in custom module so that I can easily identify it. Okay. Again, I'm not supposed to make any change in downloaded module. Okay. If I need to make any, if it is required to change the functionality of a downloaded module, there is a hook functionality available. Through code, you can make change over there in your contributed module using your custom code. That I will explain you in, I guess, around day after tomorrow. Okay. So this is directory structure, and then and here themes. So themes is as its name implies, it's basically a UI part. Okay, so Drupal comes with four, five themes: Bartik, Seven, Star, Garland. So basically, it is responsible for your UI of the your Drupal website. Now, so now we are going to install our Drupal. Okay, so just localhost and your path, like we given the Drupal, right? You understand? Okay. So the path of it. If, for example, the name of this directory is different, like Drupal underscore Hasim, then we have to provide here Drupal underscore Hasim. So whatever the name, it will automatically switch to install.php. Okay, and it's required a database, so you need to create a database. For that, you need to go to your localhost again. Are you understanding? I guess, I mean, I'm not getting any response from you. Let me know if you are not able to understand it.
I don't get it, I'll call you back and, I'll stop you there, don't worry.
I'm sorry.
If I don't get it, I'll ask you to, repeat it.
Okay. Like Drupal need a database, MySQL database. So you need to go to the MySQL database, and MySQL database you can access from here. Like just simply go to localhost and click on phpMyAdmin. Okay, here you can see all your available database, and now you need a new database. So click on database. This is not the part of Drupal basically. It's
Right.
a part of server. So like for example, you need to create a new database. Just give any name and click the Drupal, click on create. So now you have a new database and it's a completely blank now. Okay, no tables. Now go back to your Drupal sites and click on save and continue. It's English. It's asking for your language. Right now we have only English. So save and continue. It's almost similar like installing your any application or a Windows machine. Okay, here you provide your database. So we just created a database, DRUPL, right? And the MySQL database username. So you install WAMP and the default database username is root and password is blank. Okay, save and continue. So it's installing your Drupal website. Is this clear till here? Here you need to provide your site name. I give the Drupal, and here you can give any user your email ID. I mean, it should be a valid email ID, so just give any. For example, I give this. Okay, put your email ID. Perfect. Now give your username, admin username here. Okay, and leave it as it is. Go to password. Give any password. You should remember this. Okay. Now select the country. Now select the time zone. And wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. So your site is ready. Click on visit your new site. Okay. Congratulations. You installed the Drupal.
Now it's like installation is done. So now you start.
Yeah. So now go to database. As I said earlier, your database was blank. Now you Now you can, if you will refresh here, you will see your tables. These tables created by installing the Drupal. Understand?
Drupal did this all these tables automatically, or
Yes, Drupal created it. Okay, close this. I mean, we are not going to touch the Drupal database directly. If we need to make any changes in database, we will do it through code or some console.
you want to worry with
Because
database
yeah,
design?
no need to worry. Even we are even as a good Drupal developer, he did not touch the Drupal database directly. Okay, because it might break your site.
Right. Basically, it's the linking or whatever the links are all there. Then
Yes. Okay. So it's your database websites, and as you can see, these are the admin controls. Close this. Okay. So it's almost 1 hour. Do you want to continue?
no, no, it's okay. I mean, I have to go to sleep also. So we'll continue.
Yeah. Okay. So Hasim, I just want to know, like, how it was, like, you understanding it, or how it was going?
Like installation and all the stuff, I was able to understand. Initially, we had some trouble with my machine, and we had to log out and log in and all the stuff. But I can understand.
That's okay. I mean, initially we faced some problem, but like it's worthy, or like you understanding my language and you understanding how I'm trying to explain.
The installations, I do all the installations at my office also.
Mm-hmm.
Like kind of an admin for all the laptops and everything. I
Mm-hmm.
install those 10 you know
Okay.
professional. I all do the repairing and everything. Any issues that comes out, I try to repair that. So I do the know the installation, but I just wanted to make sure, like how to do this Drupal thing. So now I understood that basically we are using a local host,
Yes.
just like how we used to do for ASP earlier. But again, ASP is also just we just install that Microsoft Visual Studio
Mm-hmm.
and take the IIS or the internal internet server something to run the ASP programs. So now we are installing using Drupal, but again
Mm-hmm.
also we have to create that under the WAM program, Linux,
Mm-hmm.
Apache server, and PHP.
Right.
That we installed. So that way, that server is installed here, and then in that www root directory, we installed copied the Drupal files, and then we had to go to the basically the website localhost, and then create our database first, and then install the Drupal.
Perfect.
Right?
Right. Yeah. So this is the very initial steps, and you got your Drupal setup. Now tomorrow we will start exploring the other parts, like content management and then modules and themes, and eventually is like we will moving towards the writing the code that we will put at the end, because we do not have much knowledge on writing the code. So first we will explore the Drupal from the console and front end only.
Right. Console front end administrative side, like
Yes.
Delip. Yeah, it was nice attending with you. So see
Mm.
you again for 10:30 p.m. Eastern, right? And
Yeah, yeah. And tomorrow join with the desktop version. Don't join with the web version.
okay, no, no, I'll keep this.
Yeah,
I'll uninstall this. The desktop version I have it, so I'll have it now.
yeah. No problem.
So much.
Okay. So talk to you tomorrow.